got a modern age book and we got a silver age book, and you're starting to see a pattern with some of these packages. Let's see if they all arrive safe. Stay tuned.
This video is sponsored by PGX Grading Services. Get 10% off your first submission by using the code WeLoveComics10% on your order form. Link in description.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and this is my camera falling to the ground. And this is also We Love Comics. Hopefully no one was wearing any virtual reality goggles at this time. Otherwise, you're going to look like you just fell off the face of the earth. Sorry about that. And this is why I never edit my videos. Okay, so as you can see, we have two boxes. Well, one box and one bag. And we got a Silver Age book in here. And we got a modern book in there. And as usual, I want to make sure everybody watches until the end so you could see the surprise subscriber shout out. If you want one, just be a subscriber. And if you have not received one and you do want one, please mention it in the comments section, because I do pay attention to that. Just keep in mind there is a little bit of a line, so you may have to wait a little bit, but I promise you I will not forget. So please put that in the comments section. So here is the first book, which is a Silver Age book. Looks like it arrived okay. Again, major bits of protection, even though I constantly ask them. Nothing you could do about that if you mention it. If you don't mention it, then it's your own fault. But if you do and they don't do it, that's on them. So here's the first book, and I got a pretty decent deal on this one. And this is, I love the condition. Absolutely love this cover. This is Strange Tales issue number 107. So it is an early appearance of the Human Torch, and it's the fourth Silver Age appearance of Submariner. And if I am correct, and please correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time he appears in Strange Tales. Just something about this book is absolutely beautiful. It's just the simplicity of the Silver Age books, and I love all how they did the wordings and everything. It just makes it really stand out. Sometimes it's the less is more to getting an iconic cover. Now, obviously, this isn't, anything that majorly stands out, and it's not a majorly important book, but I have a feeling that eventually you're going to see Submariner in the Marvel Universe. I'm really hoping so, because I would love to see this character, especially done right. So I'm trying to get out as many Submariner books as I can. I'm trying to get Fantastic Four number 4, but that one keeps eluding me, so I'll keep working at it, and I'll eventually get it, but I just want to make sure I get it at the right price. All right, so, I didn't tell the price on that one. I paid, with shipping and handling, $57.99, so not a bad price for that at all. I guess they put a bathroom mat in this one. That's a new one. I'll tell you, there's some interesting ways people package comics sometimes, but at least this person did listen. They did put it in the box as per my request, so I appreciate that. It feels like they included a top loader, which is always a nice little bonus when they do that, because to me that shows that a seller cares. Because if you think about it, especially if you sell on eBay, if you end up taking the chance and playing what I like to call the comic book version of Russian roulette, because a lot of them say, oh, well, I mail it the other way all the time and nothing ever happens. Well, it's like playing Russian roulette. It only takes that one bullet to ruin it. So you want to make sure you package your comics correctly and safely, because if they arrive damaged, then you're going to have to get a damaged book back, which is going to be harder to sell. You're going to make less money on it, and you have to give your money back anyway. So, spend the extra little bit in taking care of it. So this person did an excellent job. So they put it in a box. They put the bubble wrap. These are very thick pieces of backing board. These aren't the little cheap flimsy ones. And then put it in a top loader. So good job to this seller. I'm very impressed by that packaging. And see, it's just a way to show customers that you care about more than just making the money. So here is the modern book. And I absolutely love this show. It's based on a TV show. And I had to get another one of these. I already have one graded. But this one, it definitely, when I saw it, I had to get it. It looks like it would be a 9.6 to a 9.8. And this is Rick and Morty issue number 1. That is the first print. And I absolutely love that cover. Absolutely look forward to the show. As of now, they have not officially signed on for season 4. And even when they do, it's going to take, probably about a year and a half to make it. I really hope they fix that because, I mean, they got to start doing like what South Park does and what, The Simpsons do and, getting it out on time because this has an iconic fan base. I mean, like them or hate them, some of them are a little drastic, but, I mean, considering this has only gotten 3 seasons, to have the following that it has, I mean, this is a potential gold mine. And I hope if the Cartoon Network or Adult Swim doesn't want to pick this up, maybe somebody like Netflix will take it over and they'll just dump money into this. So the creators of Rick and Morty really need to get their act together on this because they can potentially ruin what is almost an instant classic. And it's got an incredibly crazed following. And I'm taking the chance on this book. I don't get many of the modern books, but there's a few out there that are potential gold mines, and sometimes you got to take a chance, because we remember, every book at one point was a modern book. And I remember back in the days when I bought Amazing Spider-Man number 300, the day it came out, and for decades, nobody cared about that book. As a matter of fact, I have a signed version that I got signed myself from Todd McFarlane. About 10 years ago, I tried to sell Amazing Spider-Man 300 signed by Todd McFarlane for $25, and no one bought it. So it just shows that with time, certain things can become very valuable. That's the whole fun of taking the chance on a book. So I think, in my opinion, this book has a lot of room to grow. And I think with the potential of Submariner, now I haven't heard any rumors, but there's, not anything that would be concrete. But there's been people speculating. And the best time to get a book is not after the speculation comes true, if it does, because then you're going to pay 2-3 times that amount. You want to get it beforehand. So I paid, like I said, I paid only $57.99 for that one. This book, and I believe, honestly, I mean, the corners look incredible. If this comes out to be a 9.8, this is about a $1,000 book. Fingers crossed. Even a 9.6 I'll be happy, because the one copy I have is a 9.4. But I paid $218.38, which is probably around the going rate for an ungraded book. But I really thought, because of the way this book looked, if it comes back a 9.8, then I got a steal for $218. So I thought it was worth the chance. So we got something old, something new. Now all I need is something borrowed and something blue. And that's kind of a blue, so that's good enough, so we'll qualify. So that's it. Wait until the end so you can see the surprise subscriber shout-out. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button. Just don't hit somebody's belly button, because that's their own property and you can't touch it without permission. So thanks for watching, guys. My name is Chris. This is We Love Comics. And don't forget, it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. I will see you next video. And I have no idea what to say this time.